We are live. What is poppin', everyone? Okay, so this is a part of the IronMan tournament. We're gonna see Julian start with the lure. The opponent chains Fua. I couldn't tell if they were thinking there or not. They might have Ash Blossom in hand and chose not to ash it. But okay, banish Marchair. Marchair add back. Literally just pot agreed. So insane. Okay, but let me get some music turned on or something. So we don't have anyone in the Discord call yet. They're currently testing post ALIN. I'm sure once their matches are done, they'll probably hop in. That's crazy. Drew then said all banished. What do you mean it's a lure, not chessy? Yeah. Yo? They said draw then banish? It's literally how it works. Yeah, it's literally a lure. It's not chessy. That sounds crazy. It didn't banish on my end until you drew. Well, you draw then banish. This guy, what? This guy doesn't know what Allure Darkness does. That's how Allure works. Draw two, then banish. That sounds crazy. There's no way this is how the start of the Iron Man's going. With M1, Sword 1, just saying, I don't know how Allure works. Okay. But, the teams that we have today, we have Julian, Khan, and Amai. Playing against M1 Sword 1, which is... I've been told that this is Goofy Gaming. Goofy Gaming. This is their second team. So you're right, I don't play... Okay. But now let me go ahead and try to get some background music on while we chill real quick until other people hop in. Gotta have a little bit of background music, especially with these in real lifetime Ironmans. Like, Ironmans take a while sometimes. Like, this could easily... It's a 2v2 Ironman, so it shouldn't take as long, but this could take like 2 hours. It wouldn't surprise me. Okay. So now they're thinking. They said you're good to continue play. Okay, we are under Fua though. So probably just gonna be Cryptor Pass. Maybe we'll be doing more... Ooh, talents to rip the hand. Or is it draw? Hopefully it's rip hand though. It's definitely rip hand. They're about to be toxic about it. You can tell they're taking too long to type. What? Draw two? Oh my gosh, their hand is horrible. Their hand's got to be horrendous to draw two here. Because we know they have Marchair in hand. I mean, look, this is crazy. They have 7 cards in hand going first. They've literally activated 2 separate pot agreeds. Draw 2, banish 1, add back. Draw 2. It's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Okay, Oh, wait. What kind of music do I turn on, though? Oh, wait. I actually forgot. I have to set it up through not desktop audio. Oh my gosh. And I want to go... Okay, this is going to sound crazy. Hold on. Alright, chat. So, I have a vape right here, right? And right next to it, I have a half-eaten McChicken. I went to go grab my vape, and I just put my hand straight in the mayo. That was crazy. Was the lure negated? No, they banished Marchair and then paid 300 to add it back. But, hey, shout out to Not Z-Pass, said 15-month streakaroo today, brother. Shout out to the GOAT. Hey, shout out to Z-Pass. Thank you, bro. I appreciate you out here. 15 months. I mean, that's a while. It's actually crazy to think about. Like, 15 months ago is like when I got like diagnosed with carpal tunnel. 15 months ago. It's crazy. A lot has changed in 15 months. Okay, they normal summon Marchair, make Lingeribo. Alright, I'm still trying to get this music turned on, but I gotta make sure I don't mess it up. Cause I have to like do the YouTube audio. It's like so much work. I should have done this before I went live. I kind of forgot to do this, to be honest. Okay, I guess I'll try and see if it works. Ooh, set. Okay, set to make red ransom. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. Trying to use the effect. Grab out quick play spell. Quick play spell's pretty good. Nah, y'all can't hear it? Okay, hold on. I hate it when this happens. I don't know why. Like, it messes up so much, though. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna work. That sucks. You have to, like, do it before you go live, because it gets, like, stuck. I don't know how to explain it. It's showing, like, listen to little baby, but that was, like, last time I streamed with music. like months ago at this point. Okay. Well, I guess I'll turn on some non-copyrighted music. And then we'll just listen to that. But unfortunately, no like Juice WRLD today. Okay, doing all this under FUA. So this is kind of interesting, but I was gonna say, but if we get like Cat Draw, then we have Cryptor set up. It's not bad. Chessy Cat effect. If you have Ash, you can Ash that. You could also, no, they probably don't have Ash. They might, but if you start with a lure, you probably Ash that. But I guess they did FUA draw twice, so that could have changed things up a little bit there. Okay, let me find this non-copyrighted music person real quick, and then we can just start listening to that, then I'll be truly dialed in. Okay, alright, sick. Found it. Hold on. Okay, and then here we go, desktop audio on, there we go. We're finally set up for stream 10 minutes after starting. Okay, now they go Gold Sark and the White Rabbit. And then White Rabbit effect. Also, let me know if the music's too loud. Okay, there we go. Put IM music main. IM music? Nah, I need non-copyrighted music. Because usually I have the thing set up to where, like, the copyrighted music won't get put into the VOD. So the only time you hear the copyrighted music is on stream. But then the video, when I download it, there's no copyrighted music in it. But I don't have that set up right now. I forgot to set it up before I went live. So, unfortunate, but it is what it is. Said WDB Grinder, have a good stream, dog. Thank you, bro. Thank you, bro. Said, bro, I have carpal tunnel in both hands as well. God, yes. God, yes. Out here, carpal tunnel boys. Okay, now they make Cryptor. Wow, we're really just making full board. Kind of just, like, ignored FUA. I mean, we didn't fully ignore it. Like, we didn't go in the White Binder or, like, Splash Mage and stuff like that, but we did a lot here under the FUA. So our opponent is going to start with, it looks like, 8 cards in hand after FUAing us and hitting us with an Imperm. Okay, so now, yeah, it's going to be past turn. There's no way they're going to be able to extend here into anything good. Alright. I'm going to assume that the audio is good for the music. No one said anything, but so let's go. Was hoping someone streamed this match. Sub DBG, what's up, bro? What's up, man? But yeah, out here streaming this match. Then I'm gonna be playing some post ALIN myself. Gonna be playing some of the Mitsurugi strategy. Hey, what's up, Reckless245 for the follow? Thank you. Not having you on 2x speed is strange. I get that a lot. Like, a lot of the people that I talk to, they listen to my videos in like 1.5, 2x speed. They like make it faster, which is fair, cause like I have to think the plays through and then talk about them like while I'm thinking about them. So it makes it to where like I just talk like a little bit slower. Shout out to Konami for making Mitsurugi's second wave budget one of the few W's. I don't even know the rarities on this stuff. I know that March Hair is secret, and I think that's all I know. Pretty sure it's secret. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's like the one thing I know. What's better, Pure Mitsu or Ryzeal Mitsu? Pretty sure it's just Ryzeal. I tried Pure Mitsu, but Pure Mitsu doesn't do enough. It like, the Mitsurugi cards by themselves like almost do enough, but they don't do enough. Like a lot of the time they don't do enough. Like a good chunk of the time. Like if all you set up is Murakumo Wipe, Trap, and Prayer, and that's all you have, like you're getting cooked. You know, you're definitely gonna need at least like a hand trap through that, like on top of it. But if you play Ryzeal cards, then all of a sudden your Mitsurugi cards turn into Ryzeal cards, and now your opponent like has to be able to hand trap Ryzeal cards, and then Murakumo's gonna trade with their hand. I don't know, like those cards are nice. Have the Mitsu ratios been figured out yet? No, they haven't. I was a big Mitsu hater. I mean, big. I actually think it's cool now. The new ritual is crazy. Yeah, the new ritual is the stones. Okay, Druid's Worm gets hit with Impulse. I was gonna say, we know GWC's Engrave. So now they're just gonna go activate MTP to try to search for March Hare and gets hit with Ash Blossom on that. I mean, this stuff's bound to happen when you give your opponent infinite draws, right? Like, if you give them infinite draws, like, they're gonna be able to draw into hand traps. Especially these two hand traps, too. Like, these are two hand traps that work on your turn. Like, Imperm technically works on your turn, too, but not that great. Raziel variant going to brick less with the new stuff? Yeah, for sure. For sure it'll brick less. You don't have to play, like, 3 Saji anymore. The Saji was always weird. It wasn't even, like... It wasn't even a starter, but we still played 3 of it, because we just wanted to get to Ritual Spell. Or at least a lot of people played 3 of it. Trap isn't real, I think. I think you at least side deck the Trap. You definitely want it on your list somewhere. I actually just put it back into the main deck, and I want to try it out again in the main. Because I've been trying out all the different variants, all the different ratios. And I was playing Night Sword Serpent for a little while, but I don't think it's actually needed. And it also makes you play in the Meow a lot worse. Because they'll chain it in response to Night Sword Serpent, and then, like, it's, like, fine, but it does make you, like, let them draw off of it. Serpent is so good, though. Nah, I actually don't think you need it, actually. I think there might just be, like, a different way to, like, play the deck. Like, you just have to, like, start different with your Mitsurugi cards. Okay, so they went Lingeribo effect, Chain Fua. I like this. You know, tribute the only card off our field, and then Chain Fua, so now our opponent's under Fua. We have Lingeribo, which is also, like, decent here at stopping, interruption. Well, not an interruption, but, like, a Maliss trap. Okay, so now they're gonna make Lingeribo. Yeah, we're gonna start Fua drawing, but we all know it's very scary. Even if you Fua Maliss, Maliss can still cook you. Oh? They're setting a back row? Okay, set a back row, activate backup. Okay. So, oh yeah, I forgot about him. So, also K9 coming out with him. I have no idea what K9 is. K9's going to be more of an engine than a deck. Yeah, that doesn't come out in this set though, I'm pretty sure. So I haven't, like, looked at it. Okay, backup gets hit with Ash Blossom. Which I think is fine there, yeah. Hopefully this forces them to make a Link 3. I mean, like, Splash Mage into a Link 3 is what we're hoping. Because that means we get to draw a bunch more. What else would they be going for here? I guess they could just... I was gonna say, yeah, they have a normal summon. Yeah, they started with field spells. So if they have a normal summon Maliss name, that makes it infinitely better. Which they had. So now they can just attempt to go for game. White Rabbit set. Probably just like GWC. Then just make Cryptor and then say end of main. There's only one other Bestial in their deck. Set TV 11. Ew. Do you think Mal's gonna be tier 0 or will Mitsurugi be able to compete? I don't think the deck's gonna be tier 0. I think there's too many, like, good cards against the deck. But it's just so weird because, like, if you play Maliss and then you play against mirror matches, you're gonna have all the same good cards that everyone else is gonna have in their deck, but you're also gonna have Impulse. So you have, like, you have more hand traps for the mirror match, and your deck's also just, like, the most powerful deck. But it's also, I don't know, the deck feels weird to play. It's definitely, like, the best deck, but since people are main decking Fua, Meow, side decking Lancia, Chaos Hunter, and Perulia, it makes it, like, so much harder. There's just so many, like, solid cards against your deck. They said battle phase. When I hit think, please wait. Okay. What's for dinner, DBG? I got this McChicken right here. Oh? Oh my god, that was dried chicken, bro. Dried chicken. Oh, we got Josh Kip up in here now.
Bro, you're chopped.
I'm chopped? What are you talking about?
Chop shit.
Nah.
What's up, chop shit?
Yo, chat. Someone ban this guy, bro.
What? I thought Kip was your running mate, bro.
I was actually really down.
That sounds kind of sus.
He said it's been a minute now. That was crazy that we took a minute to activate March Hair there. That's what, 28 over? I guess they might have Impulse. Yeah, they might have Impulse.
They say curiosity killed the cat. You know what's killed the cat? Indecision. Man.
Yeah, actually, I think they have Impulse for sure. Because otherwise, if this was GWC set, they lose to GWC.
What's the punchline?
The punchline?
Yeah, the Mario's joke.
I'm not gonna lie, I was full dialed into this combo here. And trying to read the cards. I was too dialed.
I got you, Kip.
So DBG press, damn. Nah, bro, it's like I said, bro, it's like getting pressed by like your little cousin, bro. It's like, okay, buddy.
What?
It's like,
Yo,
so alright, bro.
That was crazy, bro. That was crazy. Okay, though.
Dude, this guy's low broed me twice in the last 2 days. I was karma farming him, and he low broed me. But I had to be nice because I was karma farming, so I had to take it. Pause.
Pause? Yeah. Oh, he had Impulse in hand. I'm so good. That's a read right there that most people would not have gotten. Might be the best. Might be the best.
Yeah, anyways, so we were just talking about Impulse in the other chat.
Oh yeah, I was just talking about Impulse here too. Like, I think that Maliss is also, like, really good because he gets to play Dominus Impulse.
Yo, who the fuck does this guy think he is dropping quotes? Bro thinks he's Muhammad Ali of Dueling.
Yo.
Me? Did I make a quote?
No.
No, okay.
No, Julian in the chat.
Oh.
That's the homie, bro, but that dude low key be hollering out here in these streets.
Oh, for sure.
Hollering.
We'll have to change his name to Conor McGregor.
Who the fuck is this guy?
I'm saying.
Who
He gives
the
the same
fuck is this
energy.
guy?
I think they're the same height.
That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy.
I love Julian though, but
What you got against short people, guys?
nothing. Love short
Alright.
people.
Alright,
Short kings,
okay.
bro.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah, according
The
to
short glaze is crazy.
according to Julian, anybody over 5'8" lives 4 years less than people that are 5'7" or lower.
It's not
Yeah, but
entirely
like, would you rather live like 80 good years or 84 bad years? That's the question
that
you gotta
one
ask
hits
yourself.
You know what? I live my life like I'm 7 feet tall every day.
God, yes. All the confidence.
Straight back.
Where Braun at?
Someone in chat said, for real though, is there just gonna be Maliss and Mitsurugi Raziel this format? You know, I think there's some good decks out there, but we'll find out after this YCS. YCS Rhode Island will show a lot about the format. And there's also a bunch of nationals going on too. Like, I think the Brazil Nationals is happening the same weekend as the YCS.
Ooh.
I don't know if it's a I don't think it's a world qualifier though, but it's still gonna be like a nationals, so it's pretty big. It just sucks that it's in South America, so we're not gonna be able to get that much information off of it. Oh, they also, yeah, they say they gotta banish.
Wait, what are you saying about South American players?
I'm saying that the average South American player is dog shit and does not know how to build a deck or play it. I said what I said. I'll stand on that shit.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Bro, I played against Maliss round 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, or something like that. Oh no, it was like 5 rounds in a row at El Salvador. I kid you not, bro. Every single one of them started with Make Red Ransom, not Whitebinder. This is back when we had Link Decoder. And they all played Dotscaper. And they all played in the Nib. Every single time. It was crazy. Or the amount of time... Dude, or like one game my opponent had Red Ransom, Link Decoder, and a random Maliss body on field. And I hit him with a, let me think here for a sec. And then I'm like, okay, yeah, you're good. And then he's like, oh my god, I'm gonna set a card from hand and pass. Didn't even make Cryptor. Nothing.
Maybe your bluff game is just too good. I don't know.
Nah, it's the aura. I had Ruben on my team, so we had the world champ aura.
Ooh.
So it wasn't you he was scared of.
Yeah, exactly.
Get 2 YCS champion, 1 champ.
Nah, bro. Like, being a YCS champion gives you aura, bro, but being the world... Bro, when we got there on Friday, we were like, yeah, we're signing up, we're VIPs. Like, that's what Ruben said, because he was signing us up. And the girl was like, which tournament did you win? And he goes, Worlds. The World. I was like, damn, okay. Okay. Ooh, okay. Talons, look at hand. I mean, this could be really bad for Julian, especially if M1 Sword 1 has, like, backup here. Or a way to back up. Oh, okay. Thrust. I wonder if it's like... Oh, they actually do play Sanctum. They're animals. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Alright, Julian, top deck the Impulse or Ash. Or called by. Yo, he actually top deck Impulse, but also, yo.
Hey, why did we make Linger even?
Oh, you already had Lanthea in hand. What the?
Oh, yeah, that's why. Okay, that makes sense. I mean, that's like still pretty bad for M1 Sword 1 though. I mean, we know the last card in their hand's a Malice card though.
Oh.
This Sean Pittman guy always joining Discord when he's at a hookah club, bro.
Yeah.
Name something more iconic than Sean Pittman in the hookah club.
I can't think of anything, bro. I can't think of anything. That's pretty top level, bro. Tootie.
Alright. Got hit with Talons, Thrust, Double Lancia. On to the next game.
Ooh, that hand's made up.
Said White Forest might be scary. They don't just have Baron Savage. Oh yeah, White Forest does a lot, but that deck is like not that good. Its end board is probably the best end board though. German Nats is gonna be 2K plus people. When's the German Nats? Cause I know they stream those Nats. I'm trying to watch over all of them. I'll stream a Nationals like every weekend. Complains about slow playing, loses. Shout out to Julian.
Also,
What were you saying, Mario?
to your point, bro, one thing that would be cool though is because like they don't like have Worlds qualifiers, but like both South American and Central American nets, I think are right before ours, so that would be some cool watches when we get closer to our nets.
Yeah, I think those are the world qualifiers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those.
Yeah. Yeah. So we'll have some to learn. We'll have some to learn. I think the people like you can really learn from is like Paulo, but the thing is, a lot of people down there build their decks for their format, which their format is like slightly different than ours. It's kind of like the format between like EU and NA. Like we really do play like, we just have like different standards.
That's real.
Yeah, like, EU is always trying to play the rogue decks.
I mean, they
Remember when
always
I went
win with
to
them.
I
YCS
know, bro. I
game?
know they're crazy. I mean, EU's free, but they're crazy.
They can't seem to figure out for the life of them.
Said because of goats like Dinkaboo. Yeah, I mean he's actually just like an animal though. Like winning a YCS with prank kids, Fire King past their prime. There's like so many like crazy moments that he's had. Or like when he could have had like a real finals match versus Joshua Schmidt, but they said no, admitting defeat in the finals. In like a runic sprite mirror. So whoever just goes first basically just wins the match. I'm happy that rule got taken out. Cause that rule was crazy. But I'd be so mad if I sat down to the finals, I had to play a runic sprite mirror match, and I'm not allowed to admit defeat, and my opponent can't kill me because they can't go to battle. So I'm just sitting there losing. Someone in chat said NA has the elitist mindset. Well, I don't think, like, Europe's that bad, actually. I think, like, average South American is pretty bad. I'll say that. But I don't think, like, average European's bad or anything. I think their deck choices are weird. I'll say that. Also, yeah, he drew like it was Fua. Reveal and put back. Reveal, please. Yep, that is indeed how it works. Let's see if they actually show it, or if they're gonna call a judge because they're like, oh, I shouldn't have to reveal it. Didn't shuffle. Yup. We can get a judge call. Okay. What? Yeah, this is crazy. So many people don't know, like, the rules of the game. Like, if you draw a card like that, you're supposed to show it and put it back. A lot of people don't know that. Yeah, you get to see what the card is, and I don't. I can shuffle it? No, you don't shuffle. It's not how it works. Oh my god.
Jib's right there. He's probably on top of it right now.
Yeah, he probably is. Is Jib streaming?
Yeah, he's streaming too.
He is? Wait.
Mhm.
I feel like that's Cap.
Taken away from your chat.
True. But no. I don't think he's streaming.
There's one way to find out.
I was gonna say, I just opened like Twitch to check. Jib isn't streaming right now? Okay. I was gonna say, because if Jib's streaming, I was gonna tell him just to like hop in here and.
Wow, Jib timed me out of the chat. I'm so sick.
He timed you out of the chat?
He's streaming?
Yeah, because I said.
He's not on Twitch.
Is my boy a kick streamer now?
No, I tried answering the judge call and then he just like timed me out.
He was asserting his dominance on you, bro?
Hey, kind of young Jeezy.
Bro, it's a freaking 8-hour timeout. He asserted it.
So he'll time you on that. Don't worry about it.
Oh, timed you out in the Discord. Okay.
Oh, I'm actually timed out of all the chats. I'm sick.
Probably because you said Judge Pittman here. Okay, yes.
Is that Afrobeat in the hookah bar, Pittman? They playing Afrobeat?
Wait, that's not right.
Have him return it and shuffle. What? Yeah. On DB, that's how it's ruled. On DB, that's how it's ruled. Didn't mean what GG Jibril said. Yeah. I can shuffle if he wants to make it fair. This sounds crazy. There's no way this is the conversation they're having right now. For like a normal ruling. Yeah, on DB you show your opponent the top deck. Yes.
That is how that works, then. That's crazy.
Okay. Okay. So what is this light mode? Stop. Oh yeah, I use light mode for everything. Dark mode hurts.
What?
Yeah,
How
dark
does
mode
dark mode
like
hurt?
hurts my eyes, bro. I can't look at it. Cause like the background's black and the text is white and it all kind of just like blends in.
That's to make it easier on your eyes.
Nah, it makes it harder, bro. Like I have sensitive eyes, bro. That stuff hurts. I have
Tyler,
like honestly, if I use dark mode, I literally have to put on my gaming glasses, bro. Like that sounds crazy.
Gaming glasses?
Yeah, that sounds crazy, right? Like I don't want to put on gaming glasses to read Discord.
Judge Jim says it's shuffled.
It is definitely not shuffled. I have the policy document up right now.
That's why
Yeah,
I
it's
should. Oh
definitely
yeah,
not
post it, post it.
shufflable.
Mr. Grinder, we need you to intervene and post the policy document.
I mean,
Ooh.
I'll just put my 2 things out there. I'll say.
Yeah, but it's not DB Grinder's tournament. It's Jib's tournament.
Yeah, but DB Grinder. Well, I'm on.
Oh no, I'm quoting Goofy.
I spelled opinion so wrong, bro. Opinion's such a hard word.
Opinion?
Yeah, opinion.
Opinion?
Yeah,
Oh,
because like,
darn
okay.
opinion.
Yeah, if I like sit there
What's
and
the
sound it out,
policy?
I can get it, bro. But like, if I'm just trying to like type it quick, bro, I can never get opinion right.
Oh, that's not what I meant. I meant like it's not an opinion, it's a fact. Post the policy.
Mm-mm-mm.
Okay. I mean, I'm confused. Are we still in this judge call?
No, he's just thinking.
Oh, they said they're still talking about it. Oh, probably because I typed in the chat.
Oh,
I just sent the policy document to Jib.
Ooh.
They said, want to go by KDE policy or DB? It's crazy because both of the rules are that the card gets shown.
Yeah,
At
it's the
least
same.
Yeah, I was gonna say, at least I'm pretty sure that's what DB's rules are. One day they'll let me be a judge on DB.
One day.
I mean, bro, literally most of the judge calls are Goat and Edison. They're not even current format. I started recording a video where I follow judges around on DB and hop in their judge calls and like see what's going on. And I did it for like 3 hours straight. And I'd probably say like 75% of judge calls are just Edison players and Goat players not knowing how the game works. Or just Goat players trying to cheat. Goat players cheat crazy. Goat players cheat crazy, I'll say that.
making effects up.
Oh, this is loser's bracket, yeah? Yeah. This is loser's bracket.
Yeah, losers finals.
Yeah, Julian's team lost to London Toast. So London Toast are in the finals. Is that distant coder the best judge, question mark? The best judge is the person in Judge Lounge with the little anime girl pic that responds to every single question that's asked.
Who's gonna meow for me like a good little kitten?
Meow. Aw, where'd he go?
Hey, yo! Joe just hit us with a drive-by sus?
Like anything for Judge.
That was wild.
Did he really just say that? Like a good little kitten?
That was crazy. That was crazy.
Is it sus or is it Joe Dietrich?
The fact that
Yes.
none of you meowed is crazy.
They are one and the same.
Are the two correlated? Yes.
Wait, that was you that meowed, Sean?
Yeah, it was me, bro. You gotta support the homie.
Yeah, this
That's
Sean,
a real
this
homie
Sean, this
saying
Sean
that.
guy's been acting freaky recently, bro. Freaky.
All right, bro. Don't let me bring out the garlic butter.
the ground.
Okay, alright. And just that way people in chat know, he's not meaning that in a sus way, alright? Like, I spilled garlic butter all over myself before I started stream.
See, doesn't that sound crazy, sus?
Dude, it exploded. Okay, pause. But it exploded on me, bro. Like, I literally couldn't do anything about it, man. Yo, shout out to Toe Liquor for the 5 subs. Thank you, bro. Hey, you know, that's something that everyone in this call can agree on, man. Is we all love toes, right?
Hey, yo, no.
There's definitely some words being
Yeah,
put
about
in people's mouths.
You're on your own on this
You gonna
one,
tell me
Cheech.
if a nice foot was put next to your mouth, you're not gonna lick it, bro?
No.
You've been spending too much time with Joe Dietrich.
Nah,
He
Joe
actually broke
Dietrich,
it.
Joe Dietrich ain't got the balls to put a foot in his mouth. I'll tell you that for sure.
Well,
I'm going to the Quotes channel on that one.
Yeah, Austin, bro, you're kind of dolo on this one, G. I can't even hold you.
Nah.
That's
I'm okay. Guy like me, I'm not interested in foot stuff. Not interested in that.
No, I got you, bro. I'm full on with it.
Unless if it's
you
foot
are.
ash blossom.
What?
Alright.
Foot ash
Nah, you
blossom is
too
crazy.
hard.
Oh, okay, alright.
Nah. Foot ash is crazy, bro. Foot ash is so much better than regular ash.
Wait, we're under fluid now too.
Yeah, we're under Fua and Perulia. But we're doing the same thing that we did game 1 and just like comboing through it.
Hope they don't draw Feather Duster.
Which is fair. I wonder if this is the same logic as like YuGiOh had. Because YuGiOh, if you got Fua, sometimes you just let him draw like 20 cards. But this is obviously way less than 20 cards, so might actually be worth it if your board's just not breakable.
I did that against one of my YCS remote duel opponents and just let him draw like infinite. He only had one nib in his deck. He's kind of sick. I won't say the name of who it is, but he's a world champion.
Okay, yeah. I feel like I know who it is. I feel like I know who it is.
He proceeded to tell me I played bad terribly after the match.
Did you play bad?
Oh, absolutely. I got nervous. World champ error aura.
At least you're honest
Probably
about it.
the worst I played all day. Like, bro, look.
And thank God, dude, that was a stressful match too, because that was like the last round of Swiss, right?
Yeah, like the only way I could lose is by playing into YuGiOh. So I pop his monster on board, pop my monster, I Kieran revive back, and I have an Arvada engraved and a Poplar in hand, and I summon back Ponix instead.
Ooh. Yeah.
But there's no YuGiOh, so I swing for damage.
Let's go! Nah, I love Fire King Snake Eye, bro. That deck could always find ways to do damage too. Like Azamina stuff and the like Zombie Vampire or Charmer.
Oh, he's just gonna lightning storm.
Never got that to resolve.
I only got it to resolve once. Like for like time, like to win off of it.
Wait, Lightning Storm got over? That looks crazy.
Calling monsters. I mean, honestly, this is like one of the best things we can do under Lancia. Just like wipe their monsters. That's actually huge.
I mean, yeah.
Like, it's still not like great for M1 Sword 1, but this is like a stepping stone to win. If we pass and they have a full board, we're never winning.
Well, crazy. Then we bounce follow up or Lancia.
Depends what he has in hand.
Do we know anything?
I think we
Hair
know.
should be in hand, right?
March Hair, is what you said? I was gonna say,
Yeah, it should be.
I think we know that. Searched off the backup, I'm pretty sure. Hi, Mr. Grinder. I just want to say, Habakuri read like Kieran from Fire King. What? Oh, Habakiran, like that? Here? Habakiri?
Can we not have an English lesson right now
No, no,
on,
no,
on
no.
stream? We'll be here all day.
Habakiri. That's how you say it, right?
No, it's like Haba Kiri.
Haba?
Yes.
Yeah.
Habakiri?
Yeah, there you go.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's crazy. You know, I thought I was getting pretty close. Honestly, I thought I was saying it right until someone's like, yo, this guy's dumb. Okay, little Lingeribo, trap set. Probably have backup in hand. I mean, we have 6 in hand right now. But if we don't have, like, backup or wizard... Ooh, silent mining! Discard's impulse. Ooh.
Probably has another one.
So what's good, bro? Is Mike in Discord? No, the big Mike is not in Discord. That guy, I think he has work tonight.
Shout out Newport TCG, let's go.
Yeah, Newport TCG has been out here dodging me and testing. He texts me every night, bro. Every night he texts me. He's like, bro, I need to test against Maliss tomorrow, bro. I need you to get on. And I'm like, okay, bet. And the last 3 days I've gotten on, and this guy, he's not even on. He's not even on. He wasn't ready to get clapped. Rip, I was getting ready to call him. He been testing with Neo. What you mean? Nah. Studs group chat? Or honestly, the best of the best Discord? We'll clap any other Discord there is. I said what I said. Okay, so just Impulse on backup stopped him, yeah. Makes sense. Lancia plus Impulse, pretty good combination of cards. Okay, that's GWC set. And the Impulse was discarded too, so they can still activate like Lancia. Thoughts on Fiendsmith Mitsurugi? That is actually the next deck that I'm well, that and Live Twin are the next 2 decks that I'm testing. Because I felt like pure Mitsurugi was bad. So I wanted to try, and then that's why I switched to the YuGiOh build, but I want to try the Fiendsmith build out and see how it works. Especially with all these Malice players only playing 2 Bestials, like at most now. Most of them. Why did they not chain Lingeribo? We were under Lancia, and this has to negate and banish.
Yeah.
Pure Mitsu is bad in my opinion. Yeah, I agree. I don't think Pure Mitsu does enough. I think that it plays through everything. Like, you actually beat, like, every non-engine card, but the board you build isn't enough. Live Twin is so bad to Charmy. Yeah, that's what I've been told. That it loses really hard to Fua, but it's good in everything else. Besides, oh, Meow. Meow is also good against it. How does Fiendsmith Mitsurugi just good card piles, or is there some synergy attached? No, there's not really synergy, except for the fact that, like, Mitsurugi gives you extra bodies, and you can just use those to Fiendsmith combo. And you can always link off all your Mitsurugi cards, because you get back to them off prayers and stuff. Okay, so looks like they're thinking pretty hard here about how they want to start this. We know they have GWC set, which just brings out Rabbit, which sets TB11 or MTP. We have March Hare. We know they probably have Impulse in hand because they discarded it off Sign Mining. Yeah, I think it's fair to say they have Impulse. Mike told us about the Goo, bro, so he better top Providence. Hey, the Goo is a good deck. The Goo is good, but Mike has to make his technical play better, but he hasn't been testing enough. Well, he told me about it. Hey, that's fine. It's fine that you know about it, but he just has to get his. technical play better. Okay, normal backup. Backup effect goes through, which is expected. This deck doesn't play Valor. Could have had Ash though, I guess. Yeah, actually, if they had Ash, they probably would have Ashed it.
I mean, if they had Ash, they probably would have Ashed the trap, right? During end phase when they grabbed here.
You're right, you're right. Yeah. Well, actually, no, cause... Oh, wait, yeah, no, you're right. This isn't the game that they Ashed on their turn. I'm mistaken. Okay, so... Search Wizard, discard Ash. Make Lingeribo. They're thinking on summon, because right here they could activate their GWC, and the opponent will probably not Lingeribo negate it. But maybe they're hoping that they do. Yeah, I think that they would hope that they do, because they should have March Hare Wizard in hand right now. So if they take this off board, then our Dominus Impulse destroying March Hare should be enough. Trigate Wizard win more? Yeah, you definitely don't play Trigate Wizard. Like, if you get that far in Malice, you already win. Like, I even considered not even playing the Link 5. To be honest, like the Code Talker. I think it's really good, but to be honest, it like doesn't even feel like you need to go that far to win the game. But a Code Talker, this format specifically, is also better because you get Lingeribo Engrave, and after you a Code Talker, you can summon the Lingeribo out and then use that to stop Impulse Impermer Malice traps. So it's like pretty cool. It has like that bonus effect on it. Yo, what's up? What's up, Joey Wheeler, TTV? Thanks for the follow. Shout out Truly, One Among All for the follow, Chance for the follow, Castro for the follow, Chris for the follow, Zombie for the follow, Looking Cooler, Joker, Slapped by a Fish. Shout out everyone. But okay, yeah, the GWC there, hoping that they would Lingeribo negate it, but they did not negate it. March Hare banishing White Binders, so now new Chain Link. And also, I liked how they did this too, because now White Binder will be Chain Link 1, and if the opponent wants to activate Impulse or Ash, then they don't get White Rabbit effect to set. Another scenario that can come up pretty commonly is like activate March Hare effect, and then you Chain Metal Tronus, and you summon Detonator, banish White Binder, then White Binder Chainlink 1, Detonator Chainlink 2 to attach, even though it's negated, just to dodge Ash or Impulse. Guess they probably would have already Ashed or Impulse too though on Metal Tronus, but it depends, Thoughts on cutting Serpent and Mitsurugi Raizuel? I don't think you need Serpent. I don't think you need it. It's probably just win more. But, okay. We still know Impulse in their hand. Like, they have to have it. Special these guys back out. What do you think about Blue Eyes post-allowance insight? Is it an uphill battle versus Malice? Yeah, I don't think Blue Eyes is very good.
Bro, it's an uphill battle right now.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. I was like, yeah. I don't think that deck's ever, like, since, like, the new support came out, I don't think it's been good.
Ooh.
I think it may have been, like, fine to play Blue Eyes, like, the first weekend when nobody knew what it did. Okay, Towns to look at the hand, and
They drew it off with a White Binder.
yeah, that's so good. They're so much better than them. I'd be so mad, bro. White Binder draw Talons, so annoying.
Reminds me of one to draw.
True. God, yes. Want to draw Talons? Oh, God, yes. So, does Memento have a chance post ALIN? I haven't tested Memento personally. It seems like it'll have a chance. I don't think it's going to be that great, though. But it'll probably be playable, and people will probably play it.
Julian.
Let's go.
That is crazy. He said hit impulse. Next is... I mean, yeah, that's just game, bro. Your white binder draws talents. Like, get out of here, bro.
Knows everything. Yeah. Can't stop anything.
Same for the trap deck, not lab, but the other one. Oh yeah, all the trap decks got hurt really bad by Maliss becoming better. But I think all the trap decks were pretty bad already.
Lab is forever bay.
Labyrinth? I'm out. Labyrinth cards are cool though. I definitely prefer trap decks like Labyrinth, where they feel kinda combo-y, but not really. Cool deck.
You could maybe argue Malice is a trap deck.
True. You do play a bunch of traps in it.
I separate this.
It's real.
Imagine, like back in like 2013, this is what we call like combo, and now this is what we're calling a trap deck. Okay. Yeah. Access code. Getting 5k attack. Something slight.
Oh, there's some BM going on here.
Activates MTP. Lingeribo's it. Yup, so that way they don't get to search out hair from the deck to the hand, and then just go for game. Said 9,000 damage. That's just not 9,000. Oh wait, it is. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, no, it is.
I forgot to do the 300 off this. GG's. Real Stitch is next. Alright, do we know what deck Real Stitch is playing?
Yeah, should be Tenpai.
Tenpai?
Oh my god, he loves playing that deck.
Fiendsmith, Bestial, Tenpai.
Dude, that deck is so bad.
On that note, have a good night, y'all.
See ya.
If he draws talents the way that he does, he's going to absolutely scrape them.
Did he just turn off Watchers? Or did he not get into the match? Oh, he didn't get in, okay.
No, he's not in there yet. I'm about to talk to Julian real quick about having some manners.
Whoa. Calm down. You're gonna ruin his image if you do that, Guts.
Some man. I was actually talking to him about that earlier. Cause he wants to try to join Team Inspire. And I was like, look bro, like, they might not want you because you're toxic, so you should not be toxic. And it was as simple as that. He said, I can just make an alt and be toxic on there, and I was like, you're right.
Is it the same password?
Out.
Or is it
That password is wild, by the way.
Oh, what is the password?
Amai in the backpack. Backpack. Wait, if Jib's not even streaming, why are they even using a password?
Because you're streaming.
Yeah, but I don't care about losing like 2 viewers to DB. I guess I'd rather have the extra 2 viewers though. Fair.
Yeah, it's crazy that Lund has the password, but he won't watch your stream.
Yeah, bro, the disrespect. Lund 2. Okay, yeah, they're definitely playing the Fiendsmith Tenpai pile deck. There's no way. What round in the tourney is this? This is the losers finals. Yeah, the losers finals. So whoever wins this will move on to the actual finals. And Julian Khan already won match 1. Looking pretty good for Julian here, especially playing against Tenpai now. Like, Tenpai doesn't really have anything going for it. Especially starting like this, which just sounds crazy. Lebellion search Baldrake, summon Baldrake. Like, what? They said, oh, it's still the Jib Tourney? Yeah. The Jib Tourney is, it's like one round every, like, 72 hours. So takes a while to get through a tournament like that. But it should be done here in the next couple days, for sure. Okay, so it makes sense to start like this. If we have Magma Mutt in hand, like it's fine, because now we can just like mag, banish the Ball Drake, and then we get to keep mag in rotation. Yeah, okay.
His opening was kind of mid.
Yeah, double Lubellion, not great. Well, double Lubellion and mag.
Hard opening the branded.
Nah, he didn't hard draw.
What? Am I tripping?
Yeah, you're tripping. Because he used 3 cards. He used Lubellion, mag.
Okay.
But Reganged really good in this matchup. Being able to put Malice cards back to draw 1. Interruption plus a draw. Crazy. Too bad the Bestial cards suck in this matchup. Said, my bad, missed a step. Activates Engraver. Okay. I don't get what they mean by missed a step.
You should have done that first.
Oh, before drawing? Okay, yeah. I thought he was just BMing there, to be honest. Because I guess he's just going to turn these two into, like, Seal and then Fiendsmith combo underneath. Otherwise, we probably would have went, like, Moon Requiem there to try to draw off Necroquip. But also, we opened Engraver plus Lubellion, and we led with Lubellion over Engraver. Which could have gotten us to, Necroquip draw, but they skipped it.
Okay, keep them off Wackerman.
Yeah, I guess just hoping that they Ash Lubellion. I need Team Interstellar to turn up. Shout out to Team Interstellar.
Interstellar, baby.
Isn't Team Interstellar out? Or is this... They're out, right?
Yeah, they're out. Pretty sure they lost to the real Stitches team.
Yeah, they lost to Team Goofy.
Which is crazy that this team's taking names. Guy like me.
Yep.
Guy like me. I'm not losing to them.
Wait, didn't you knock them out of the tournament last time?
Yeah, I knocked them out of the tournament without duo driving my deck. I'm crazy.
Never needed it. It was only holding you back.
True. And he's playing the same 10-5 pile that he was then.
Wow. That M1 dude was playing in the Kong's card TCG tournament. I think he got, let's see, he got second place.
Ooh.
Yeah, pretty sure that dude went to Worlds, right, Marshall? Or it wasn't Worlds, right?
Oh, that's Marshall?
It was Worlds, yeah, you got it.
Yeah,
Like,
that's Marshall.
Yeah, he went to Worlds.
Well, that's not Marshall. The Malice player was Marshall.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, he picked up Azamuna deck core.
He ordered a bone party off of me on TCG.
That's gotta be so weird, like, selling on TCG Player, you just, like, randomly
And he gave me
like...
5 stars. Shout out that guy.
Ooh. Yeah, he gave you 5 stars, and now you're stalking him. Fair trade.
What?
Yeah, bro, just out here giving out the address that free, bro. All for one bone party. Pause.
Yep.
Pause. Giving out the address for a bone party sounds crazy. Okay, make Moon. They already made Requiem. Sure, make your Sequence. Yup. Sequence effect. Put back, make Desiree. Yup. God, bro. I'm so sorry, man, but dude, this team is so trash, bro. It hurts watching. It hurts. It hurts.
They still getting third though. That's the thing.
I don't give a fuck. They could win the tournament and I'd still say that they were playing bad.
Oh my god, this sounds like Mario and the Lakers, bro. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Oh
it's
my
exactly
god.
what
Okay,
I'm
Drew, that's different, bro. That's different, bro. That's different.
Nah, bro, you're gargling crazy.
What? I'm hating. I'm not
Same
like
thing.
I'm not
Same
like
thing.
no.
Yes, it is.
I'm
The
not,
same
dude. Okay, bro.
thing.
People hate LeBron just because he's LeBron, bro. I'm not hating them just because they're them.
Yes, you are.
What? Nothing to do with them
The-
personally, bro. Just their gameplay. Just their gameplay.
Hmm.
See, bro. Even Julian messaged me, said making Moon and then saying think is crazy. That is crazy. Like what? How do we not have the line? Gargling is insane. Yeah. Sean's an animal. What? What is, bro? What am I watching, bro?
Wait, did that just happen?
No
Can't
shot.
even do that.
No shot. Requiem to Moon.
Wait.
Requiem to Moon to try to make Necro Quip. You can't do that, bro. That's crazy.
Wait, is this the guy that? Oh, actually, I don't know if I can talk about it on the stream. Never mind.
Yeah, probably better not to.
I'll DM it to you though. Let's see.
The Lun said praying Tenpai reverse sweeps. Yeah, of course you would. You gotta play him in the finals, bro. I would love to play against Tenpai in the finals. That sounds free low.
If they're playing like this, yeah.
Oh yeah, bro. Yeah, like that was tough to watch. That was tough to watch. Okay, this is gonna be fast. Yeah, yup. LeBron flops more than a fish out of water. Hey, bro. Hey, bro.
Hey, yo, talk about it, King.
No, I
about
think
it.
it's fair to flop, bro. I'm not even gonna cap. Like, people hate on it, bro. I think it's fair to flop in the NBA. If I was
It's
in the
a part of
NBA,
the
bro,
game.
I'd be flopping.
Right, so it's a part of the game, right? So like to hate on it because like people in later, like people in the older NBA. Oh, sorry, I'm getting distracted. I just don't agree with the hate sometimes because he's still a good player. Like he's still a
Yeah,
really good player.
I don't hate it either. I think if anything, it's like an NBA problem. Like, it's not just
Wait, how did-
LeBron.
Bro opened all 3 engines, and this is what he ended on.
Yeah, that's what I got
Through
distracted on.
an Ash Blossom.
Dude, Ash on Requiem? Dude, Requiem is literally the entire deck, bro. The entire deck is just Requiem.
Wait, he opened all 3 engines. He has a fucking Jinroku.
Yeah. Oh, dude, what the fuck's a Jinroku gonna do? Like, we're making a seal pass?
Yeah.
Is that
Hey, I'm not even a cap. I think they lose this.
Yeah. Wait, who? Julian? Yeah. I mean,
Yeah,
maybe.
I think
mean-
they 100% lose this. This is like crazy inboard low-key.
Crazy? Calling this a crazy end board sounds crazy.
Think about it, bro.
This is like a
He's
fair
gonna-
enough end board.
He's getting a draw. He has a bounce. He has Desiree Send. He has Desiree Negate. He has Baldrake. Like, come on now.
He does. have
Guaranteed the
both
other
names.
card in his hand is a hand trap.
Nah, I don't care if it's a hand trap or not.
Like, it's a lot. It's definitely gonna be hard to break, but it's definitely possible. It's a good board, though. It's solid. It's solid. DB Grinder, the type to flop on streaming, call, judge on his opponent for it, get the call in his favor. Sickening. Hey, man. Hey, man.
whatever it takes.
Whatever it takes, bro. So, I mean, they already know what deck Julian's playing. There's no point of admitting defeat. He's gonna try to play through it. Oh, shit. Started pulling out the Spanish. Hold up. What does Google Translate say? What does this say? What does this say? There's a snake in my boot. Oh, nah.
Is he cussing him out in Spanish?
Nah, bro, he said there's a snake in my boot. Said, yo, DB, what's your opinion on Droll in main post ALIN? I think in the main it's probably not very good. I think you could side deck it for Ryzeal decks, though. Okay, that's a good way to start this. That's a really good way to start this. Is Memento even playable post ALIN? It's playable, but it's not like the greatest. Okay. Honestly, like, if this allure resolves, I believe in Julian. This card does so much.
Best card on my deck.
True, true. Draw 2 and then banish a card that gets an effect.
Listen, Malchair makes the pot of greed, no? Pot of greed in 2025, man.
Yeah, it's literally just pot of greed. Pot of greed's crazy. Okay, so oh, they Desiree negated it. Oh god.
Cowards. A lot of them.
And that's like fine, got rid of an interruption, but I was gonna say I feel like we needed a lure to go through to win. Okay, set a back row, March hair effect, banish Dormouse. Alright. We now hope that they forget regained effect.
It's GWO 6 set. For sure. Come on, Julian.
He said, which effect? Yeah, no, it actually, yeah, you're right. It has to be GWC 6 set. Because we know Julian wouldn't have typed mouse 1. He would have just declared it. Yup. Yup.
Weird.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. So now we get to summon out Dormouse. We get March hair effect to add itself back to hand, and we haven't normal summoned yet either. So Seal can't even bounce the Dormouse. They can regain in the Magma Mutt. Sure. Said, yo, Julian, my goat. Yeah, Julian's crazy here. This is looking pretty good. Okay, so add back March hair, summon out Mag. Yup, perfect. Said, did he not regain put back Dormouse? Oh, they changed GWC. And the GWC summoned out the Dormouse that they targeted to put back.
Wait, what if he just Desiree sends that Seal bounces Mag?
He already
Like,
Desiree the talent or
Wouldn't-
the alert, right?
I mean, that would
Desiree
be,
send that, man.
like, that'd be pretty good.
I just don't like know what else he could have.
Yeah, I was gonna say, because we know he has March hair and he hasn't normaled. So he could still get hit with, like, Wizard.
It's like Wizard Dormouse are the punishes, the only punishes.
Can't be the only punish.
Can you tell me another one?
I'm trying to think.
Call
So
by?
if we go
Call by?
Seal, yeah, I guess called by, yeah. Like, send Dormouse. They have March hair in hand. And
Yeah,
they're
no,
playing
Seal.
against Baldrake. Yeah,
Oh, they're
I
watching
guess
the stream.
I guess they do.
They're
probably
watching the
just-
stream.
Yo, they probably are. That's actually crazy. Yo, nah, because I know for a fact these guys would not have thought of that play, bro. 100%. You just gave them the line. That sounds crazy.
Yeah.
Opposition.
I'm the op. That's crazy.
You actually are the op. That is crazy.
Wait, what did I just miss here?
That was crazy.
It went Seal's tribute.
Yeah, Seal's tribute Desiree, bounce Mag, Desiree out Dormouse.
Nah, I'm gonna believe that Marshall. Take on the line. I'm just gonna believe it.
Coming on tight tonight.
So next ban list is sold to 1. Oh god no. Oh god no. I mean, yeah, that's probably just game. I doubt Julian can play through it. The Baldrake's gonna be like too much.
Normal Dormouse, please.
Oh.
Oh,
Nah, he just ball drakes here.
yeah.
Well, actually, okay, never mind. I was gonna say if he's listening, I'm gonna be like, no, I don't think he ball drakes here. Actually, I wanted to see if he'd let it go. Using the stream play as devious. Yeah, people definitely be doing this though. I know people that have done this with YuGiOh before. Just listening on to the plays that they're saying, and then do the plays that they're saying. Beat over Seal said, why would you do this? Wait? Aw, in battle phase still activate mag. I was about to say if they forget there's a chance. Okay, yeah. That's just game.
Yep.
But
One
Julian,
chapter away from the end.
yeah. I would never defeat though if I was Julian.
Stream is insane.
Okay, yeah. Banish, special out. Okay. And then now he just makes Link 1 and we stop it, and he has to have something crazy to be able to win from there. Aw, doesn't have it. Alright, fair enough.
Could he have even had?
Could have had,
Talent draw too.
Dude, I was gonna say Talents Draw, Allure Darkness, I don't know,
Well,
something random.
I feel like if we had talents, we would have done it before we committed.
Yeah, I think so too. But I'm just saying,
Like,
like, you know, if we happen to for some reason have it still, some reason.
Well, then I could give it to either one of these players at this point.
Said field spell is good there.
No, it's not.
True. Well, that was someone in chat that said field spell is good. I'm not me. Just to throw it out.
Oh,
there.
I know. I was telling the chat that's not.
Okay. Yeah, no, I agree. It's not good because I already went through Dormouse and March Hare. Oh my gosh, drop Perulia. Are we about to see a sweep? Oh, activate the best card into a Perulia. Allure Darkness. It just banishes March Hare every time. They always have it.
Well, yeah, I guess.
Said banish the hand. Nah, okay, banish White Rabbit.
Watch them chain meows now.
They might. They might. Oh, they didn't do it. Okay, that's tough. That's tough.
Like, I have no shot.
Field spell did lead the trap plus splash mage, didn't it? No. Because what do you do?
Could still be short of body.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what do you do? Like banish White Rabbit, summon White Rabbit, and then like, what does White Rabbit do if you've already gone through your March Hare effect? Oh, I guess. Wait. No, because we already went through GWC. Yeah, we already went through GWC. Otherwise, we could like set that and get the Dormouse and play from there. But we already went through it. Okay.
Oh, that's a card.
Sure.
Yeah, EDG is crazy into Chandra.
It's good into the Fiendsmith part of the deck at least. Okay, yeah, so just using the thrust before they could draw on the Ash. That's fair. Alright. What does backup get us? Are we gonna go for Wizard and just give him tons of draws again? We could. We could. It's not like our opponent's breaking the board if we set it up. Hey, DB Grinder, quick question. If you could run Gamma and Delta in a Prime deck, would you say those cards are good? I mean Gamma. Gamma's a really good card. I think Delta is decent. I wouldn't say it's good though. I think Delta's actually pretty mid. This is the IronMan? Yeah, this is IronMan. So are we pushing into this? Yeah. We're playing into it because it's just Perulia. So we can do, you know, a decent amount under it. We could even give him another draw too. Like, we've only given him 1 draw. Like, I'd be fine with giving him like 2 draws. 3 draws is where it starts getting a little iffy, but if it's near the end of our combo, then I feel good about it. Oh, so they activate field spell, they said put that back. Because they're going to chain the Lancia that they drew off the Perulia. Okay, okay. Fair enough. Or maybe they didn't draw that off of the Perulia. Maybe they had it the whole time and just didn't want to drop 2 hand traps in draw phase or something. I don't know. I don't know their hand. Said res. Okay. Yep. Drop Lancia. Sure. They added field spell 2 over like quick play spell. Quick play spell would have allowed us to beat Lancia, but we didn't know about it. I think we're still fine though. Like Red Ransom plus DDG2 is like pretty good. Because if they beat over Red Ransom, we get an interruption out of it. Seems pretty good against Tenpai cards. Seems pretty good against older cards. Stupid question though, what if the Lancia chained to the trap next turn? What?
Huh?
Lancia that you can't use on your own turn.
True. Okay, so now we're gonna go Wizard. They chain another Perulia! Oh my gosh! Wait, that means they hard drew Lancia. Yeah, that means they opened Lancia, didn't drop it in draw phase. Okay.
I guess you want him to like play, because his hand might be like kind of butt.
Yeah, we were just praying that Perulia started drawing cards. And it did! And it did. I mean, this is honestly looking pretty good for Tenpai. It's probably like a solid turn 1 for Tenpai overall. I don't know. It still feels like Maliss did a lot there. Like under double Perulia and Lancia, the opponent's still just starting with 6 cards. And yeah, we're gonna DDG them. We have GWC. We have 2 interruptions. Follow up.
Oh god, yes.
Yeah, the game's just over. It's gonna be hard for the opponent to come back from this. Something like backer removal would be good here. Sanctum even good with everyone playing Ash Impulse. Sanctum is fine in Maliss because you can set up Lingeribo to negate the Impulse. And your opponent probably would have already ashed you on Thrust to set Sanctum. So, I would say Sanctum's pretty good. Okay, activate Tract, sure. Yeah, they're under DDG though, so this just doesn't do very much. I feel like we're just wasting time. I feel like I've been in the same position so many times where I'm playing against Maliss, I'm under Shifter, which is basically DDG, and then I'm basically just wasting time into him. Like, there's no way I ever win the game. I wanted your opinion on something. Natter's Servant for Mitsurugi Raizio post ALIN. I don't want to run pre-prep. I don't think you need to run either of those, to be honest. I don't think you need to run pre-prep or Natter's Servant. Like, both of them just require you putting, like, another bad card into your deck. And then also, you don't need more Mitsurugi Engine. Your deck already has, like, a good amount of Mitsurugi Engine. And all your Raizio cards get you to them, too.
But Tyler, not gonna lie, I forgot.
You're a wild individual.
That guy's so fun to play though.
This guy really went tracked, add Lurie, discard Thrust. Like, it just blows my mind. And there's a whole team.
Just concede. What are we doing?
Yeah, I was gonna say, dude, it's like there's a whole team like sitting behind this Discord call that said, yeah, let's start with tracked, add Lurie, discard Thrust, under DDG, and then normal Genroku.
Lund and Toast are in their call.
There's no way.
All I'm gonna say is I would.
I would too. Yeah, I would hop in the call and help them, bro. You want them to win to get to the finals. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Lundridity is not in any call, is what Lund says in the chat. Yo, Lund, I ain't gonna lie, bro. It might be a good idea to join their call, bro. You kind of want the Tenpai player to win here, bro. Because whatever they're doing is tough. Look at that. He activated MTP. He said okay, and he said sure, and then banishes Genroku. Thought about trying to activate the effect there. Like, what?
Out of bedtime.
Maybe that'd be like cool stream content. Is like I hop into like an IronMan and like coach him.
Wait, why did he?
Also.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not summoning. It also would be banished anyways, but.
Yeah.
I'd have to like I'd have to do a stream with like a 45-minute delay or something crazy like that. And I stream an Ironman of me coaching someone.
Why do these? You just.
At that point, wouldn't it just be a YouTube video?
Nah, cause like, I could make it a YouTube video. I don't know, streaming it makes it feel nice though.
Yo, are you watching this? What is happening? He's trolling.
I actually have no idea what's going on. It literally just looks like cards are being thrown around right now. Are we still resolving Sengen Kaiman?
I don't know.
Looks like it.
Okay.
To special from deck in main phase 1.
No shot.
Dude.
He's nice.
Like,
He's hurting my head.
No. He added Genroku special. Genroku effect. He plays too.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry, Sean. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you're not the commentator over here, but playing your thing.
Activate summoning chain cryptor effect. Banish Pydra. On to the next match. And they're in another match. So I'd like the Team Inspire one on YouTube. I can't lie, that one was a little tough. Wait, is Tyler?
Yeah, you telling
here?
me?
Oh yeah.
No, I don't want to talk about it. I overthought everything.
Yeah.
Bro. It was so bad. Rudra and I were like getting nervous because we realized we were taking way too much time to play.
Mm-hmm.
And we were like, he's like, we should go for this. I'm like, no, we should go for that. And then we read a line that's like loses hard to impulse. And we just absolutely toss. I don't even want to talk about it. Oh my god.
That hype video was funny though.
Wow, you played with Rudra and didn't even ask me. These niggas are always fake.
So he can't.
To be fair, you've been
Busy.
gone. You've been at the
Yes.
hookah lounge.
So nothing to shuffle back. No, he searched March Hare, right? Or I guess maybe he searched Dormouse. I actually didn't see what MTP searched. Because I was gonna say, if we just searched March Hare, then we just like banish Pydra, win the game.
Wait, is this real? You about to die?
But he searched Dormouse. Okay. No, they're under DDG. He won't die here.
Okay.
At least I don't think he'll die here. He shouldn't die here. Not with this guy being 25 attack in the 5,000. There's like no way. It's like, what, like Synchro 7? No. Yeah, it's like level 3, Synchro 7, Synchro 10. Hope that you can attack enough times to win. But they didn't set any back row. Yeah, they needed to set back row to have a chance to win this. Or they might have a Bastille in hand. Okay, okay. Bastille could be really good here. How are they dealing with 5k? You Trident Dragon beat over it. So we can now OTK under DDG based on how this started. We don't know. Like, if they have a Bastille, I'm pretty sure let's just game if they have a Bastille.
Yeah. Well, we know one of their cards is Lurie.
Oh, true.
So it's
probably just shouldn't go over what they could do, because then they're gonna do it. They're watching. We can't allow
so like. If Julian would have just added March Air, they win, like, for sure, right?
Yeah, but he wanted to get the follow up there, which I'm not even sure why. Like,
sure.
It doesn't even make sense.
Because March Air is also a follow up. We have Ransom engraved.
Yeah. I didn't realize we had this engraved for a second. Yeah. It was always.
Do they already have March Air in hand? Do we know the other card in their hand?
No, we don't.
No way they have March Air and let him go battle phase. That's impossible.
Yeah.
Hey man.
I was gonna say I would just banish Pydra. Like, saying against somebody doesn't do
every
anything.
day of the week.
You know, Julian's the kind of guy to, toy with his food a little bit before he wins.
He does do that.
Let him go battle phase for the culture, then be mad when he dies. Yeah.
Yeah. They're up a match, right?
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
He's giving them the free win. Let him. He's actually doing it for Amai, just so that Amai doesn't feel like he's in the backpack.
See, bro, I need Julian to stop fucking around, cause like I want this IronMan to end, bro. Like it's not fun to watch bad Tenpai players. Like, if he was good, it'd be like, okay, sure, maybe. But like, some of this shit's tough, bro. There's no way we went tracked, add Lurie, discard Thrust.
He was trying real hard to check Ash, I guess.
Like, imagine, actually, if we kept tracked and Thrust in hand, we could have set these cards, or set one of them, and we'd just have game. We would just win the game.
Wait, what if there is a March Hare, and the reason he didn't activate March Hare is because there's no game on board yet, and he's not trying to play into Talons and or Thrust?
I think that could be fair, yeah.
I guess, like, discard Thrust makes it much more likely he has Talents or Thrust in hand.
Yeah.
And he probably doesn't have Bastille's against Maliss.
No. Okay, he definitely has 100% has Bastille's. Like, he has too large of an engine not to.
Okay, I didn't see how much of an engine he had.
Yeah, I bet he has Libellions and Regained and all that.
Okay, then he definitely does. That just means there's way more Bastille's than there are Thrusts. But he's more heavily weighted towards having a Thrust if he discards one?
Oh.
Yeah, I would like to think that the card in hand is probably Thrust. But that is crazy work, though. The fact that if we set tracked, could have had game, could have won, could have had a chance. Good Tenpai players didn't know they existed. Whoa. I'll have you know, I played Tenpai for about 5 days.
But once he tries to go battle phase, that means he doesn't have Thrust, because he would have said it, right?
That's okay, well, that's what it should mean, right? But this real Stitch guy doesn't know that if he set the back row, he could go for game.
Okay.
Probably like, I guarantee this guy doesn't know, like, the set one and then Trident Dragon technique.
He might now if he's tuning in.
That's fine, because it's fine, because we're already past it. We're past it now.
Dude, I gotta say something. This is crazy. I just got to my hotel for my job to check in. I went upstairs, and they gave me someone's room. Like, actually, all of their shit was everywhere.
Oh,
I'm like,
God.
there's no way.
I'd be sick.
the Circus
Bro,
Circus
what?
Hotel for Vegas. Not like this year, but before. We showed up, and bro, there was like 10 cops standing right outside of like the room that we were staying in.
Yo, wasn't there a
Oh my
shooting
God.
there? Logan was telling me.
Yeah. Like this year during
Yeah.
Vegas, there was. Yeah.
That
There
directly
was
involves
a
Tyler.
shooting there. Yeah, my wife was actually barricaded in the in our hotel room like when that happened.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Like and we couldn't even go to the like get into the hotel because the cops were all blocking it all off. I'm like, all right, well, I might just stuck at the venue while I'm waiting to make sure my wife is okay.
So you can't use Trident as
super
chain
scary.
link to a misses timing. What? He couldn't activate Fadra there. There's no shot this is real. I'm about to just text him. He couldn't use Fadra. Is damage.
You gotta tell Julian to hop on the ult.
Like, bro. I just this is the
No way.
semifinals, bro. It's crazy.
Well, to be fair, the other guy was carrying hard, so.
Yeah. He said, anyways, you can't chain Fadra rewind. That's crazy. I mean, that would have been really bad for him if he could have used Fadra. Because then he couldn't have used Trident Dragon. Missed opportunity, traded game for 7k, and opponent gets another turn to crack back. Yeah, this is just bad, obviously. Things could have been changed.
What is the prize difference between third and second?
One 400 and one is 100.
Oh, so we're just throwing $300 away.
Wait, isn't it... I thought it was 600 for first, 300 for second, and 100 for third.
No, I thought it was 60%, 40%, 10%.
60-40.
I think it's a little bit more because of
Well, there's only $1,000 in the pot.
I thought it was 1,100 because it was like 10 teams and then you're putting 100 in.
Oh, I thought it was
60...
only 9 teams.
Oh, it could be only 9 teams and I might be stupid.
Well, I haven't seen the whole bracket because Jib keeps cutting it off. So. Let's see.
Alright.
This DB grinder is right. Okay, yeah. Shout out to my $100. Making this tournament give away 110% of prize support.
That's it.
Reba Overlord here.
So that's it? Yeah, well, yeah, that's it for this tournament. Bro, the tournaments I host are 100%. Because nobody pays to enter them. I just give stuff away. But...
That's not enough, bro.
This, yeah, for this one I can't do it. I mean, I might be hosting a tournament Saturday where I give away... I don't know what I'm giving away yet to the winner. It's gonna be like prize card or something. Something.
He's giving away a guest invitation for a podcast with DB Grinder and Josh Kipp.
That's valueless.
Yeah, I'll just give that back.
Josh Kipp is there. Change out Josh Kipp for Sean Pittman? That'd be worth it.
Calm down. I'm retired.
Whoa.
You're retired?
You're a retired podcaster?
Yeah.
Yo, Austin, can we add Justin?
Justin.
To what?
Oh yeah, I need to add Justin to the cord so I can test with him.
Isn't Justin in
Wait,
the
Justin
cord?
not in the cord?
No, dude, someone kicked him.
Oh,
I
that's
think
probably
he got
yeah.
cleansed.
Yeah, I was gonna say that was the cleansing. Bro, I don't think I've
Vegas.
ever seen Justin in the server. Yo, shout out to Karibo Overlord for the sub. God, yes. Shout out to Mr. Woken in here. The GOAT.
I'm not gonna lie, I've been sub for a bit. It just asked me to share it now, so.
I didn't know that. That's interesting.
Yeah, it's
So-
like cause it's on like a renewal thing or whatever, right?
Yeah. Someone in chat said, bring back BOTB podcast.
That's dangerous, bro.
That is dangerous.
I love it.
There's a reason why the last one didn't work out.
Wait, is that my boy John Wilkin, bro? I missed you.
No, it's not me, bro.
Yeah, what was the reason that didn't work out, huh?
Yeah, Austin.
Just curious, you know?
What happened?
The BOTB, why didn't it work out? Well, first of all, bro, it's hard to get everyone scheduled at once.
Not true.
No,
We were always
no.
down.
Nah,
Yeah, that
nah.
That was the issue.
That was one of the issues. The fact that like maybe like half the talk was about Yu-Gi-Oh, half of it wasn't, and the half that wasn't.
Not half. Not even close to half.
Well, dude, we had a problem.
It was like maybe a quarter Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah.
Doesn't
People were
always have
also
to be
just
about
talking
Yu-Gi-Oh.
crazy, bro. Like the one that we recorded, I actually had to cut like it was like 80% of it. It was crazy, and it just was like that was crazy. And then literally the next one that we recorded, like the audio messed up in it. So like 2 of them just went dud in a row, and that kind of just ended it.
I mean, honestly, I think we could do it again.
Yeah, we could.
Are we talking about the Yapcast?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, I think that one of us that is not Austin should just assume responsibility of that. That way.
What?
it's
That's
just, like...
not
I agree.
Austin. Well,
No,
look,
no, I'm not saying it goes off the channel. I'm just saying, like, you know, clearly got
Takes
your fucking
responsibility.
plate full.
Nah,
He's
it's not
trying to
even like
take
the
something away,
playful
bro.
thing, bro. It's more just like you fucks gotta stop saying slurs when we're trying to record a podcast.
Whoa. Quit trying to censor me.
Whoa, we have.
Okay,
the,
I
we
think
have
that
the-
this could easily be mitigated by
I'm not
Mike
saying
not
it's
getting
possible, but-
belligerently drunk before we record.
Bro, if you have Mike there at all, that's a problem. Even sober,
you know,
Mike.
guys, I totally. You know what we should do? We should do like a truth or drink Yu-Gi-Oh style BOTB
That
podcast.
sounds like we all get banned.
I'd like to not admit these
100%.
things. What?
No, see, that's why we record it and not stream it, bro.
Exactly.
It does sound like a good
We're
way
just gonna
to,
get really
like-
drunk.
Gotta edit and post it while you're still inebriated.
No.
Exactly.
No.
Yes. Yes. Josh, I'm with you there, buddy.
It sounds like an excellent group activity to me,
For
personally.
real. It's like playing bingo, but
Yeah.
with bad words.
All right, guys. Attempt number 2 worked out. There's no one shit in here. That was actually insane. Dude, that room had this big ass fucking like office like actual conference table. Though. I'm like, we're about to test all night on this bitch.
Guy like
oh
me?
my gosh.
You didn't go through anything?
Hmm?
You didn't go through anything?
Mm-mm.
Stand up guy.
I could have.
Guy like Austin. He's taking that iPhone charger.
Hey, bro,
Looking for
bro.
some sandwiches, huh? Talk about it.
Dude, okay, so I'm not even gonna lie, bro. I didn't have a brick for my iPhone charger for probably like, dude, it was probably like a year and a half. Like, it was a long time. And then, I'm not gonna lie, bro, I came up on a phone charger. May or may not have obtained it by stealing it.
All right, it's been long enough. I'm willing to admit something. When I was in college, my car didn't have one of those radio antennas on it, like, you know, the long dangly one that like sticks straight up. I didn't have one of those on my car, but I was like drunk walking like back to my house, and I saw somebody with the same car as me, so I unscrewed theirs and put it on my car.
Jokes on you, Paul. That was my car, and I've been waiting for you to admit it.
I stole a mailbox before.
Watch out, buddy. You're gonna you're gonna pay revenge for my antenna.
Yeah, John Wilkin, I'm gonna go out on a limb and say you never once in your life owned a 2003 Chevy Cavalier.
How'd you know? What?
So, oh hell no! What happened in those room calls? Nah, it's not really slurs. It's more like your respective race making jokes.
We're in a time where people may not know what a Chevy Cavalier is, to be quite honest. if we really think about it.
That's what I'm saying, bro. My car came out when John Wilkin did.
Before.
So what you need a mailbox that bad for? No. I stole the mail. Like I didn't need the mailbox. All right, but I yacked it.
I was not around.
Bro, you have any idea how hard it is to get a mailbox out of the ground? I went up and I thought I was just gonna be able to like yoink it out. Bro, this thing was deep in the ground, man. I was sitting there like full forcing it, like trying, and I was like, oh my god, bro, I look weak.
Probably a reason for that.
Well, I was also like 14.
They do it for guys like you.
I can watch the playoffs. I don't even need guts to stream it. Let's go. I forgot I'm in a hotel. Fancy.
That's awesome, bro. I'm happy for you.
What's up, guys?
It's the first time.
But no matter how much you watch, the Spurs won't be there.
Damn.
All right, we're not going to start this respectfully on Austin's stream because I will say some choice words, including slurs, and that just wouldn't be appropriate for the occasion. So.
Yeah, for the Discord channel.
Yeah.
Wait, what? What slur? I've never heard you use a slur in my life.
Yeah, why would that make you use a slur? I'm just out of curiosity.
Yup, and then bro, we all have our hot buttons. When he talks about my Spurs team, like.
All right. Hey, shout out Spaghetti said 1v1 me on MW2 right now. Are you scared? I don't even own MW2, bro. I don't even own MW2. I think the last thing I owned MW2 on was the Xbox 360, and that's because I had like a modded jailbroken Xbox 360, so I'd spend like $75 and I'd get 50 games. I just got every game ever, basically, like every game I wanted.
Josh.
Dude, James Frazier should get
Wait,
on
are we-
Austin's stream.
Austin, did you deafen us from the stream out of curiosity?
For a second, yeah, but it wasn't because what you guys were saying. It was because y'all were deep in conversation and somebody subbed. I didn't feel like talking over you guys talking about
they
slurs.
Could not have subbed at a better time.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Good call.
Good call.
Right when you
I think you could have waited like 5 seconds.
I was gonna go hard in the paint, Austin. Hard in the paint.
Dude,
No
I'm not
slurs,
gonna
please.
Yo, Austin, bro, if you stayed
you know
off
how
like 10
Mario
seconds
gets
longer,
hits him with that
Paul would
fucking
have gotten banned, bro.
monotone-ass,
Yo, the shit that
Mario,
Paul was saying the
fucking
second you muted, the shit Paul was saying, bro, oh my god. Banned 3 times over.
Yeah, that checks out. That checks out.
He was having a slur off with himself.
Dude, it was insane for no reason.
I didn't even
Bro,
know that
I
was a
have
word.
bro, in school I have Paul as my professor for Japanese 1, bro.
Can't believe you do that,
Learn
Paul.
from the best.
You know what's crazy is I got hired to teach that class with a calligraphied resume.
I'm sorry, bro. For those of us in the back, can you maybe explain the chat what that word meant?
I'm glad you pulled the trigger.
So it basically means that I took a box of Crayola and made myself a college degree.
Okay. I can respect that.
That's like some Tony Stark shit, bro. Like, you know, like an Iron Man when he went into the cave and he took like the tin can and like the whatever and turned it into like a full like machine. Like that story. Paul went to college with a box of crayons and came out with a 4-year degree.
No, Wilkin PhD, bro. You did it all the way, man.
Oh, this is crazy. Why are we going Requiem effect, Chain Lacrima, target Requiem? I guess it's like fine, but it plays in the cold by like really bad.
They just better have that 1-up, bro.
Yeah, but like, I'm not playing into the 1-up for funsies. Like, I may as well play around it if I can.
True that.
Timeout somebody else. Said anybody but me. Alright. First person this lands on is getting timed out.
Did you just send Engraver?
Oh, okay. Little timeout. I'm sorry.
You do strike a valid point, though, because, like, the way people are just going white binder out here drawing talents, anything can happen. Surely.
Yo, not Griff.
He
Not
said,
Griff.
hold the trap. Looks like he dumped Engraver to me.
Wait, who the fuck is Griff?
Trap, such cap, nah. Oh my god, we have another judge call this match.
Tyler, has anyone figured this out yet? Who on earth is Griff?
Fuck if I know, man.
Wait, are you seriously asking who that is?
No, bro.
Can we get 5 big
Running
boons?
meme. Running meme.
That's crazy.
Boom! Boom!
Judges hate when you.
Okay, Josh. Okay, I see you out here baiting me in the booming by myself. Boom!
And then
For the
don't
Costco
forget, guys,
guys.
the next 5 people to drop a donation, Austin will buy a play set of quarter-century secret rare Fualos for.
Whoa, that's not true. That's not true. Don't listen to this guy.
I heard him say
Don't listen to
it,
this
Matt.
guy. Don't listen to this
I
guy.
heard him say it.
When Austin says it's
I'm
not
hosting
true,
Tyler.
it is true. He's lying to you. It is true. The next 5 people.
For legal reasons, it is completely true.
For legal, no. Nobody's getting shit. Nobody's getting shit.
If Austin gets 10 subs,
that's the name of the program that he's running. He's kidding. Please, the next 5 people, I promise, will get the Fualos from Austin.
Straight from the printer.
The Konami one that Austin then purchased from a vendor.
Oh,
that'd be crazy.
Yo, did you
Nobody's
see
getting
what just
hit
happened?
means that like you nobodies are gonna get some shit from me.
Yeah,
after I
exactly.
get this up.
Exactly.
So-
and also, every time he says no in the future, he's kidding, legally speaking.
So he
Indubitably.
dumped an
Cornered you, buddy.
engraver, and then waited 8 seconds and said misclick. He meant to drop the trap.
Hold on. Let me.
Wait, that wasn't 8 seconds.
That's what it says in the judge thing when he copied and
Is
pasted.
this an IronMan?
Hey, look at
Yeah,
judge
this
calls.
is Jib's tournament.
I'm looking.
That's weird.
Because he dropped
See,
it
if
at 49 seconds.
Yeah, I'm not
and
gonna
then...
lie. If this is rated, guys, do not call a judge for this.
No. Look. He dropped it. He said hold.
If
Oh,
it's
I
the
see.
tournament,
8 seconds. You're right.
It depends what
8 seconds between engraver, but so basically he was like.
I don't know. Jib's been like fanboying for Goofy Gaming with that last judge call, and I hope he's watching the stream and he heard me say this.
Wait, so Sean, so he dumped engraver, and then 8 seconds later he was like, hold.
Yeah, hold. Let me drop this trap.
See. Yeah, that's weird. I don't know.
Sounds a little goofy to me.
It depends what the rules are. Oh wait, they actually have the rules right here.
Oh, cool. See, if it's a tournament, I can understand that. You know, I think he might have to be committed to it. I'm not sure, like especially because 8 seconds. If it was anything like, especially if it's less, like I think you have to give a little bit of lenience, like something within like 3 seconds, but 8's a bit of time.
Oh, this is crazy. That their rules page doesn't even have the rules.
Oh. Wow.
Sounds like they need Judge Pittman for this.
It sounds like dude. They just have to use the Coliseum rules, bro. That's why I love the Coliseum. Everyone every time this judge call happens, I just go to the Google Doc, copy and paste it, and then they're like, okay, cool. And that's it.
You added your own little thing in there too. I remember that.
Yeah, bro. I added it because Julian, bro.
Yeah, consistent rules are important for Ironmans because, like, if you're putting up money for something like this, you want to know that, like, you're going to be treated fairly. And so having something like that where it's standardized, I think is, like, pretty helpful, to be honest.
The impulse.
Oh.
Impulse.
Okay.
Weird, right?
Got him.
Alright.
Okay, so forced to dump engraver there.
Wait, what are we setting a card for?
Maliss trap.
A Feg Veiler, I guess? But, like, he already summoned Dormouse.
I don't know, bro. This guy might mess up. He said,
mean,
what? This is crazy. This guy said think on summon and then said hurry up with your plays, bro. What? Didn't this guy just press think?
See, only Julian has to hurry up.
True. This guy can take a full minute and a half to search tracked off engraver as the first play.
Well, I mean, think about it. There's other targets.
True. Could have searched the trap. He wasn't dumbing it off Lacrima.
Yeah, I mean, like, they could have used it somehow.
Did they say misclick question mark? They did. Well, they said hold, hold. Like, this is like the same as saying misclick. But if you take 8 seconds to say misclick, it's just too long. I think the Coliseum has 3 seconds.
It is. Yeah, it's 3 seconds.
Yeah, pretty reasonable. Although, I think in rated, it doesn't matter. I think you should still let them do it if no actions have been taken. But in a tournament, I think 3 seconds is reasonable, especially if it's for money.
Mm-hmm. Okay, little Dormouse and the White Rabbit in the set. Yeah, we don't know their card in hand. So literally all they have is seals plus whatever the card in hand is. Or whatever seal summons if we're playing something goofy.
They're cooking.
True, true. Seals pass.
And it gets back to their turn. Right?
Oh,
they did have the
talents
talent.
to take.
That's so crazy.
Dude, they just draw this card like every game. This is crazy.
Yeah.
You know, when you put things at a 1 of, you draw it at a higher percentage. I don't know how it works, but
Yeah, like BB's 1 of ratios and algorithms are like ignorant for no reason.
I'm not gonna lie, I think now that Talents is at 1, it's like better, weirdly enough. Like I feel like that card is like what has been a solid 1 of like in most decks anyways.
Yeah. Oh, I feel like now that it's at 1, yeah, it is better because people are gonna play into it more.
Yeah, exactly.
I really liked Talents before because I normally was never main decking Talents, and everyone would play around to game 1, and then boom, I don't got that card in my deck. Or like Nib. I love it when people play around like Nib and Talents. You just don't have them in your deck.
Yeah, that sounds crazy. People always play the Nib. I'm not gonna lie. That card is always in my deck, and people always play that shit.
This guy has to Talents take. Resolve seals. He said, what you bounce? Hurry up with your plays, bro. God, they're salty. They're salty that they didn't get to dump the trap. Oh, hurry up with your plays, bro.
We established this. Only Julian has to play faster, guys.
True.
Only
Julian.
I'm not sure what the big deal is.
He is French.
Yeah, guys. Yeah, guys. He's bouncing the mouse. Julian's cooked.
you know what's crazy about this? It's like he talks like this even like in real life. Like, cause I remember he played Tavion. I think it was like right before the end of Swiss, and he beat him. And I remember I walked over to them because I was trying to find Julian to ask him how his match went, and I saw Tavion and I asked, "Hey, where'd Julian go?" And then I walked over. Well, he just ignored me basically because he hates my guts. But then I found Julian, and I was like, "Yo, Julian, what happened?" He's like, "Oh, I won." And I was like, "Oh, that's why
He
he was
hates your guts, no pun intended.
No, I know he does.
Yeah.
No, that doesn't sound toxic. Doesn't sound toxic.
Not at all. Not in the
Well, it wasn't okay. So okay, I might have left
stop,
out some things.
That's
I
because
might have
Gus
left
doesn't
out a
know how
few
to tell
key
stories.
details.
This is what actually happened. All right, this is what actually happened. I know this because Jeff Jones of all people told it to me. But fucking apparently Julian goes up to so Tavion was a bounty for that event, right? This is like the relevant part. So Julian beats Tavion in the revenge match, like round 8 of Swiss at YCS, whatever the fuck we just came from. And he pulls a Dark Arm Dragon out of his turbo pack. So he goes up to Tavion and he goes, "Look at the card I got from beating you." And you guys already know where this is going. Tavion looks at him. He's like, "Hold on one sec." And he pulls up a picture of YCS Orlando and he holds it up and he goes, "Look at the card I won from beating you."
Oh, God. Nah, see, I like that. I like that.
I like that guy, bro.
I told Julian that he needs to take some shit talking lessons from the educator.
My favorite person to listen to be toxic at events is Joe Dietrich. It's been a while, but that guy, I love it when he gets toxic.
I'm not gonna name my favorite person, but everybody in the call will probably know who it is just by me saying that.
I remember Joe during the PPG. Dude, I listened to that man trip out at least
Paul
3
definitely
times.
knows. Paul definitely knows.
Is it this person that has 4 pairs of handcuffs? Is this what I'm thinking?
No, no, no.
What?
And now it's 5, guys. Here, Mario, you want to tell a story?
Mario, come on now. You know that's John's man's.
Yo, yeah. Go. No, the guy's not listening. So, yeah, no, James Fraser is an interesting fellow.
He said, and then
It's Goldie Hobbo now.
and then minus 8,000, buddy.
yeah, nice ball, Drake. Nice
Yeah,
ball, Drake.
under mathematician.
Yeah. Wait, I'm gonna tell him under math.
Yeah,
please.
Nice ball.
Yes, he's doing it.
Yes.
Yes. Under mathematician. Yes.
I'm calling the strings here, guys. Calling the shots.
I'm dead.
Yeah,
Oh,
Google
super.
Translate that.
Okay. The last one he said like I have a snake in my boot.
Is this Italian or Spanish?
Spanish. Oh, this is slow
Oh
and
my god.
steady.
Bro, what the heck? And you're... Oh, okay, hold on. Stop this guy.
Slow and steady. Yeah, are you alright? Chat's to go for this translation, live translation.
Yeah, bro, slow and steady into enter battle phase game. Don't scoop yet. I want to draw 4 more. How long is that gonna take you? My teammate says to kill you. Oh, okay. Okay, that's fair.
Actually,
is this a my?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. Am I being nice?
what? No, I literally DM'd Julian and said if you don't stop, I'm taking 30%.
What?
What?
Changing the contract's crazy.
Bro, we needed this, bro.
You click on our mathematicians.
Alright, bet.
Gonna go pay
That's
DB
actually-
Grinder for some lessons. yo, this guy had to have been watching a stream to say that, bro. Had to have been.
Paul Pill gives out degrees in Japanese for a low fee of 15,000 USD. Tap it.
Hold on, wait. What happened? I just started listening.
I said Paul Pill is giving out degrees in Japanese for the low cost of $15,000 USD.
Yeah, all right, guys. What's the math?
No, I'm just gonna.
Somebody help me calculate here.
Okay. Now 29. Oh, forgot the 600. He's almost there.
And then 53. Yes.
Guys, listen, I'm no genius, but I think that's game.
I think it might be.
Personally. John, you're one of my favorite.
All right, guys, we have Justin Singh talking shit in the chat to the Tempai player. Just wanted to let the Tempai player.
Wow, very toxic of you, Justin.
Wow, I can't believe you do that, Justin. That's not cool, buddy.
As a fellow Tempai player.
It's all Justin Singh's
It's
fault.
because he's the only one, bro. He said there can only be one.
Alright, that's it for the IronMan.
Oh, that was the full IronMan?
Yeah,
they got swept.
Yep. Julian Khan said, I'm on a mission.
10-5 player can't count or read dormouse. Because wasting time on 10-5 is just criminal.